That was perfect timing because I don't know if anybody knows what day it is, but it's Winning Wednesdays and it's 10 a.m. So hold on here and we're going to participate in Winning Wednesdays real quick. Okay.
Morning, Brian. Yeah, I need to go around that way. I'll be walking forever. The first is yours. Oh, thank you. Okay, so those of you watching on Facebook, we also are joined today by everyone who's participating in the MRTF Unit President Summit. So I have a message for everybody who's watching from the summit. We're going to have some questions and some activities that you can take part in, but you'll have to go to Facebook to do it. So just be aware, you can ask me questions when we're done here, but the questions and things that we're going to go over, you will have to go to Facebook to participate. So welcome to Winning Wednesday. We do this every Wednesday at 10 a.m. on Facebook Live. We do this every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Paige, can you help me and see if that's the problem? Can anybody give us a thumbs up if the volume is better? Good. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to go on. I'm hoping that you guys can hear. Okay. All right. Good. We got a thumbs up. Okay. So we do this every Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. on MRTF Facebook account. So those of you on Zoom, please like MRTF's Facebook to keep updated on what's happening with the foundation. The $10,000 raffle is a yearly fundraiser. This is the third year we've done it. Every year it gets a little bit better, but on April 15th, we're going to give some lucky person in this bin $10,000. So I'm joined today, I'm sorry, I forgot to introduce my guest. I'm joined today by MRTA President Arleta Godwin. Arleta is going to choose the winner today in just a few moments. But so if you would like to buy raffle tickets, you can call the office at 877-366-6782, and we will gladly, you can pay over the phone, and Morgan will fill out tickets for you, or she will send them to you, or whatever you want, she will make it happen. Ticket prices are $10 a piece, or every $50 you spend, you get a free ticket. So for every $50 you spend, you get 6 tickets. This is last week's bookshelf. We're trying to fill the bookshelf to 50,000. Last week we were at 38,610, and today we are at 46,110. Yes. So we've almost filled up the bookshelf, and since we're doing so good, we're going to start a second shelf next week, I believe. So all that money is going to classrooms across the state of Missouri. So we thank all of you for participating. It's a really great program. So free ticket trivia is every week, if you tune in on Facebook Live, or you actually, if you guys miss Facebook Live, you can go back and watch it later. It stays up for the whole week. You just go to the foundation's Facebook page and find the video. If you participate in free ticket trivia, you will get a chance to win a free entry into the drawing. So Arleta, without further ado, oh wait, I should tell you what last week's question was. Last week's question was, what city has been dyeing their river green every St. Patrick's Day since 1962? And the answer is Chicago. So everyone who answered that question right is in the drawing.
Third bill
draw one out.
for my husband Donald Shaw for over $400. It says $463.38, and it had on there the previous bill of $444 and
So I think we know her.
30 cents, and I've sent.
She's doing live.
I've paid it twice. The second time I didn't realize that there was a previous balance due, so I should have extra money in there.
So So if you go to the foundation's Facebook page, or if you're watching live on Facebook, you can just comment on this video. You'll be entered into next week's drawing. Please comment before noon on Tuesday, March 16th, I believe it is, so that we can get you cut out and written down and into the drawing. So without further ado, Arlita, do you want to give it a spin, or do you just want to open?
I can do spin. Which one am I supposed to go?
It doesn't matter. Just spin it.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll fix it.
Oh my
either
gosh,
way.
it's heavy.
I know it's heavy.
It's heavy.
The more full it gets, the heavier it is.
This is like the spinning wheel yesterday.
Yes, yes. Oh, and speaking of that, we need to give away some money this morning. So.
That'd be good. That'd be good. Money's good.
All right.
Oh, thank you, 20.
Just so you guys know, I'm gonna knock all these down.
Okay.
The person who wins, I didn't say this yet, the person who Arlita draws from here is going to get a $50 Visa gift card that they can spend anywhere, and then a box of goodies from MRTA. So Arlita, please draw one.
I'm going to get deep into the pile.
Okay.
I got it.
Who is that? I'm gonna be honest.
J.S. somebody from Trenton, Missouri.
South?
S. Smith.
J.S. Smith. I think you're right. From Trenton, Missouri.
Yeah.
So
Very good.
we will be sending J.S. a box of goodies. I'm sending this here only because I don't have something to keep their contact information, but it will go back into the drawing. So if you win Winning Wednesdays, you do go back into the drawing. I'm only setting this one here so that I don't lose their contact information. Okay, so please join us back next week, 10 a.m. on Facebook, MRTF's Facebook, and we will give away another $50, and you'll get another chance for a free ticket into the drawing. And thank you.
Don't really take too long because April 15th.
That's right. Do not wait. The sooner you send in your ticket, the better your chances are of winning $50. And yeah, that's it.
The big drawing. April 15th. Get your stuff in, guys.
All right. So thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next. Okay, there you go. Arlita is going to get back on in just a moment, but I had her up and helping me out. Yeah, actually, you know what? Now is a good time for a break. Let's come back at 10:15 if that works for everybody, and we're going to hear from MRTF President Karen Miller at that time. Oh, and now is a good opportunity to go ahead and answer that trivia question while you have a few minutes to kill.
Minute. Okay, here we go. We're ready for the next section of our workshop today, which is a break. Oh no, we've had that. Hey, I thought I had to check it off. I like that. Thanks for laughing, Karen. I appreciate that. Okay, we're going
to break.
We're going to talk MRTF. Oh yeah, and I really enjoyed doing the drawing. That was fun. Thank you, Sarah, for inviting me.
Yeah.
Okay, next is all MRTF, all things MRTF. She's going to talk about tons of stuff. So Karen, take it away.
I have one quick thing, Karen, just to
Okay.
if I don't mess it up. Okay, there you go.
Thank you. A repeat of the spinning of the bin.
Yeah.
And actually, yes, Arlita, that bin can get very heavy, and the heavier it gets, the better it is. So
that's right. That's right.
We are gonna kind of tag team on this. Sarah's already done part of my speech, and Jack's gonna chip in here in a little bit. But hi, everybody. I haven't seen anybody, although I've done a bunch of Zoom stuff, and I'm going to apologize to Republic Unit because this would be the third time they've heard part of my spiel in 2 weeks. So we Zoomed at their meeting, and then we had Region 10 committee chair training last Friday, so which is a big thing for us down here in Southwest Missouri. the official definition of what MRTF is, the Missouri Retired Teachers Foundation, is a tax-exempt 501c3 charitable corporation devoted to raising funds to carry out charitable and educational purposes of the Missouri Retired Teachers Association and School Personnel, or MRTA. We were established in 2001, and the purpose was to do the fundraising and the financial part of building the new office building. We had ribbon cutting for the new office building in 2009 and completely paid for, burned the financial papers in 2012. That was a big thing. Then we decided we probably needed an elevator in there, and in 1 year we raised $107,000 to pay for and install the elevator in the building. In 2003, we started giving some scholarships to current teachers for furthering their education. And in 2004, we started giving out $500 classroom grants. Since 2004, MRTF has awarded 665, that's 665 $500 grants for a total of $395,000 in grants and scholarships. $395,000 in grants and scholarships have been awarded since 2003. So that is money from retired Missouri public school teachers back to current Missouri public school teachers. So be very, very proud of what you have accomplished, because it's all, you have accomplished that. We give out these classroom grants in the booklet you got. The grants applications are there. We will be awarding 8 $500 classrooms in each of the 14 MRTA regions again this year. Plus, we will also be again awarding 10 peers grants statewide, 8 per region, PSRS people, 10 statewide to peers. Okay, so that doesn't mean the 10 have to be spread out. They can all be in one region. We read them and grade the best ones. Let's see. Those applications are also in your book, both of them for the peers and PSRS. If you try to get somebody to apply, that would be fantastic. We had fewer applications last year, but teachers weren't in school when it was time to write applications. So it was harder to get them. So we hopefully will have more applications, but some of the current staff that would be applying are confused. They don't know if they're PSRs or peers. So you might help them with that problem. The office tried to sort out the ones that were in the wrong place last year or applied on the wrong application. And actually, we ended up in our region finding one, not after we'd awarded the grant, but after we'd chosen this person and found out they're applying in the wrong place. So that people might need some help with that. It's surprising, yes, I know, but as I said, the apps are in the book. You can also find the apps on the Missouri Retired Teachers Foundation website. You can go there and get them. These grants have, of course, become probably the best PR tool that MRTA has, because every time in the past, every time we got to award one, we got to go to talk in front of staffs and say, this is from MRTF, but we represent MRTA, and this is what MRTA does for you. Last year we got most of us that awarded them to the person, one-on-one or two-on-one out in front of the school building. Sometimes we got some kids out there in the pictures, but very seldom. But it's a really good PR tool for MRTA. So as I said, again, both of those grant applications, the booklet you received, and both are on the MRTF website. So that's a total to award those grants. That cost us $61,000 annually. So how do we raise that money? Jack, I'm tagging you as you drink your coffee to talk about
I'm ready.
the first way we'll do it.
Okay. Silent auction. Let me talk about items. We ask the various units in the various regions to be generous. Schools. We know some units are small. We know some units don't have a lot of money in their treasury. We also know there are units that have a lot of money in their treasury. So we encourage you to be as generous as you can. Now, cash donations are wonderful. You know, if you could come up with $50, $75, $100 from your unit, that would be great depending upon your treasury. We also, of course, want silent auction items. And let me say that silent auction items are popular. People that attend the September assembly want to go home with something. Keep that in mind when you come up with a basket or a donated item or tickets to a ball game or Branson or something. Keep in mind prices. So I discourage you from bringing in a basket that's got $150 worth of stuff in it, because let's face it, we're all on fixed incomes, and I don't find many people that want to spend that much money. So instead of $150 or 100 and whatever basket, make smaller baskets that people would be excited to bid on and excited to win and take home. I would like to put in a plug. It seems that the wine baskets always do very well. I don't know what that says about our organization, but anyway, those things do well. If you've attended assemblies before and you've walked around the silent auction tables, you know what's there. That'll give you ideas. A lot of people have already started creating baskets for next September. That's great. I would also like to ask for volunteers. Now, the foundation board is always very good to assist setting up things while everybody's in the meeting. We are as busy as bees, and each year we have people like our current president that are members of the foundation. Well, they have to go inside for the meeting, and so we lose 2 or 3 workers every year. So when you attend in September, if you have time and don't have to be inside, I don't want anybody to miss important things, but if you have a half an hour there, if you could step out and help us, we would appreciate it greatly. As delegates arrive, that's a busy time. We set things out. In the evening, we have to cover everything up. In the morning, bright and early, we uncover. It doesn't take long if you've got about 8 or 9 people out there helping. Then, when the bidding time is over, we need people to rearrange the items so we can distribute them. So any help we can get, we appreciate it. Again, I'd like to say thank you to all the units that do participate in donating silent auction items. And if your unit has had a winner, school district in your unit, maybe you could be a little more generous this year and donate several more things, because that $500 went to your area. So again, thank you much, and be generous.
And Jack, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think we also asked for, if you don't want to donate a basket, there was a cash donation suggestion. Was it $100 or $75?
You know, I think it was 100.
I
But
think it was
as I
100 too.
said,
Yeah.
some units have more money than others.
Yeah.
So
Some units that's not possible,
Yeah.
but if you're feeling generous, I'm just going to throw
yeah,
that one out
I
there.
remember the Bible story of the widow's mite. Give what you can.
Yes.
I have a question.
Association and foundation board members are asked to donate.
Both boards, yeah.
Individuals can donate. We don't, we'll take anything. We'll take stuff from anybody.
Madam President, Phyllis Tanner has a question.
Phyllis. Yes, Phyllis?
The cash, if we send in the cash, do you buy items with that or do you give cash donations? I've wondered about that.
The cash donations go into the total fund. The money that we're raising.
Oh, okay. So it won't have anything to do with the silent auction, actually.
Yes.
Yes, it will go to the total earned.
Yeah. No, we don't go out and buy stuff with that money. We set it aside, and when we finally announce how much money we raised, some of that money has been donated. A nice chunk of money is donated. We appreciate
Okay.
And actually, this last fall, when we did not have the fall meeting and we were not able to have the silent auction, we asked for cash donations from units, and everybody was super generous. Yeah. And it came out really well. Thank you so much.
Before we move on, let me ask, how many of you had grant winners in your local unit area? Great. The money came right back to you, didn't it?
Okay, thank you so much, Jack. Other ways that we try to raise that $61,000 as we have an end of the year ask, which worked out really well this last year. Part of that is through businesses and part of it's through individuals that are asked to donate at the end of the year. We have individuals or local units that make memorial or honorarium donations. There are several units, and mine is included, that have made honorarium and memorial donations this past year, unfortunately. And those of you who knew or remember Walt Cochran, who was a past president of MRTF and MRTA, died recently, and they asked for donations to MRTF in Walt's memory. When you go to a state meeting, you get a reimbursement form, and you can donate your reimbursed gas to MRTF. They still will do mailing labels for you. If you'd like some MRTA or MRTF mailing labels, you just call the office and they're $25. You can donate your $5,000 Peers PSRS death benefit. About 50 of our members have done that so far. You can leave a legacy in your will. A couple of years ago, we had Lyle and Mary Jo Hensley left 10% of their trust to MRTA. There's a big new thing that's a possibility, and it's on the next to last page of your booklet, and it's Amazon Smile. How many of you shopped on Amazon in the last year when you couldn't go in a store? Did you know that if you went to Amazon Smile, and Sarah's or whoever made the booklet, they've got the directions of how to do it on that last page. It's titled MRTF Fundraising via Amazon Smile. Thank you, Jack. If you just go on there, a small percentage, I think it's 0.5 or something like that, percentage of your bill is then donated back. We have made a whopping $43 or something off of this so far, but $15 of that's been mine because I've been doing it for a while. But Amazon's donated over $250 billion to various organizations, but MRTF is one of them. So if you go to Amazon Smile, that small percentage, and it doesn't raise your bill. It's just Amazon making a donation. Right? So please do that so we can get up above $43. Let's see what else. we already did the Winning Wednesday. You all witnessed that. I don't have to talk about it too much. To answer the trivia question, you do it in the comments on the post, the live Facebook post on the MRTF Facebook page. Not here, not in the chat here. That's not going to get you anywhere, but on the Facebook post. So please like the MRTF Facebook page, okay? And then you will get live notifications of the Winning Wednesdays, various other notifications. The raffle, which we talked about tickets, I mean, that's got to do with the Winning Wednesdays, and I put my 6 spare tickets in the other room because I found them and that was the last tickets I had. Please, thank you, John, flying his yellow tickets around there. If we have 30,000 members, 30,000 members, thank you, Sandy, and everybody either bought 1 ticket or sold 1 ticket. Where's my math person? Where'd he go? That's $300,000, folks. If we are only up to, what did we say a while ago, 46,000 with the goal of 50, that's not big percentage of people buying or selling a ticket.
No.
So please, everyone, purchase, or you don't have to purchase, you can sell your tickets. I put something on Facebook about what anybody interested, and I sold every ticket I had that day. And I had probably almost 36 tickets. And it was just like, then I could do it message. I Venmoed money to my daughter who gave me the money because I don't have Venmo. But it was, you know, it was easy to do with, I didn't even see the people. Filled out the tickets for them. I mailed the tickets in. You can do the same thing calling the office and pay for the tickets over the phone. But we want to, hopefully, Sarah, you're adding multiple more shelves to that bookcase, not just one.
No, we're gonna have a whole new bookcase.
Oh, good. Yeah. So everybody here, this 123 people at the moment, that's, somebody do that math for me real quick. That's a lot more tickets. Yeah.
Right?
So
It's 12,000. It's 12,000.
Everybody here should have purchased or bought a ticket. So as of right now, we're sitting at $46,000 on that. The drawing will be April the 15th, live on Facebook.
On Zoom.
On MRT, on Zoom. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Zoom. Great. Trivia questions. If you answered the trivia question, I explained where to do that. If you win the trivia question drawing each week, you get a free ticket. If they draw you out just on Winning Wednesdays, you get a $50 like Visa gift card plus a little packet of stuff from MRTA. So there's multiple ways to win, but you gotta buy a ticket to do it. So MRTF really works. I said we had to make $61,000 annually to pay for these. I would love it if we could make way more than that. I told Jim the other day in board meeting that my personal goal is to get to the point where we have enough money that every unit can award a grant. Now, it's going to take some more money than $61,000, but I would love to get to that point where every unit had the responsibility of awarding a grant in their area. So help me out with my goals, please. But if you have any ideas of how to raise more money to enhance, support, promote MRTA, MRTF, we're always willing to listen. Martha, you got a question?
Well, no, actually a comment.
Okay.
Most people probably already know this, but I gave raffle tickets for Christmas gifts. And they're great gift, birthday gift, whatever, you know, say, hey, here's your raffle ticket to win $10,000. And my family was quite excited. So,
Yeah, Martha, one of your people won $50, didn't they?
yes, my cousin did.
Yeah, one of her gifts got the raffle ticket, and that lady won $50.
Hey, well, none of my people that I gave Christmas stocking gift presents to
Yeah.
have won yet. So somebody who's draw one of my people. Make them happy. Does anybody have any questions or any ideas? You can email me. You can post them on the Facebook page. Let Sarah know, let Jack know, let Jim know. Let Arleta know. We'll pass the information around to the correct place.
Right. Okay, very good.
It says Ray County Unit sent in 12 tickets this week. Yay! I mailed 12. I thought I was really in trouble because this was part of my Facebook buyers. I thought they were buying $50 worth, and they Venmoed my daughter $100. And I was like scrambling for tickets.
I think I sent in 12 sheets last week.
Great.
Okay, anything else,
Thank you.
Karen?
Yep, I am good unless somebody has a question.
Okay, any questions?
Let's
Thank you,
give away some money.